haven't really done one of these videos for a very long time, but I have shared some what may call very controversial topics lately. But they're topics that are spoken about by lots of people. They are. And I've got an open mind, I do. I've also got love inside of here. Love for human beings. Okay, I do. Mankind. However you want to say it. I've got the love. I've got the compassion. To me, it's the greatest thing, is that love. I'm trying my best to walk that path of love in this life. But I did a video last night, reincarnation. Is it real? And there's a lot of instances on it. And I shared a post this morning. I did a live video concerning, the matrix, and the water is the matrix of life. And it's symbolic, and I really do feel it's symbolic. And I read that, what I found on it, shared it. Then I answered a question on my Telegram to a very loving woman, very wise woman on my Telegram account. And I responded, and I thought, wow, you triggered a part of me, and this is how I feel. So I shared it on the Facebook. I shared it on the Telegram, my response. Shared it on the YouTube. And I shared it in love, okay? I didn't share it in hate. I didn't share it with all this type of negativity, but yet there are some, not all, but some, who feel that I can't say that. I can't share whatever. They even use the word crap in response to what I shared, which that's totally all uncalled for. It really is. My words were in love. They were in love. I delivered it in love, and some received it in love, but yet some did not. I'm not on here to attack anybody. Okay, I'm not, but I will stand up for what I believe in. When you come against me because I mention past lives or reincarnation, you immediately attack me based on, this is probably going to get me attacked again, so be it, I'll stand up, based on what's ingrained within your being. I too grew up in church. I read the Bible. I read the Bible. Okay, I grew spiritually. But even all that time, I've seen a lot of things that happen within the church. I've seen a lot of loving people. I've seen a lot of people who had something missing on the inside. They weren't as loving and kind as I thought they should have been, but that's not for me to say. But my main point was, there were lots of people who I encountered throughout my life. They didn't go inside of a church building, but they had love within them, that they treated me totally with love. They never done me no wrong or anything. Okay, they didn't. So you may say, Gina, what are you talking about? I'm talking about love. If you don't have love inside of here, it's all for naught. Okay, you can even find it, what Paul says in the scripture. Without love, you're nothing. You're nothing. Okay, so, yeah, you all, come on now. I don't come on here, and yeah, let me just say this. The response was, don't tell me you believe that new age crap. First of all, I don't like labels. I've never, ever, ever liked labels, because I'm not a label. I'm not a label. And there's lots of other people who don't want to be labeled. They don't want to be put into your box that you put them in. I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit. I'm in this body. I am. And I'm going to continue to do what I feel led within my spirit. If I'm giving words to say, I'm going to say them. I am. If I've got something to share, I'm going to share it. I'm going to do my best to do it in love. I'm not going to come on here and lash out just because you have a different mindset. You may think a tad bit different, or you come up with a different type of a way you view life. I'm not going to come here and attack you. I'm not going to. That's not my place. That's your journey. That's your journey. You're on your own journey. We're all on our own journey. We all have a purpose on this earth, regardless, like I said in my post, regardless if I've lived many lifetimes before and or not. Regardless, even if I was in a matrix and if I am in a matrix, I cannot and will not exit it. I can't. Humanity means too much to me on the inside. And if people want to believe in God, if people want to believe in Jesus, if people want to have something to hope for, why would I want to take away that hope? And it's with other religions too. Anything, and people look to people, other people, for hope. Why would I want to squash any shred of hope in anybody? If it changes their life for the better, if they come to a knowing within them, a oneness within their being, who am I to squash it and stomp all over it? I can't. I will not do it, you all. I'm not. I'm not going to get on here and preach, Satanism and stuff like that. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. And teach you tell you it's okay to be bad. It's okay to harm others and stuff. No, I'm not for that. It's okay to do whatever you want. Because we live in a matrix, you can do whatever thing you want, whether it's good or wrong. No, I'm not going to tell you that. That's wrong. You can't harm humanity. You can't go around harming another human being and knowingly do it. So I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing until my time on earth is up. And even if I'm only appointed once to die in this lifetime when this body's gone, then my life here in this body on this earth will be ended. It's what you do here and now that matters the most. It is. What I did yesterday, it's gone. I can't go back and stop it. I can't. I also had a comment on the Facebook. We're in a matrix. Learn. No, you're not going to come on my social media platforms and you're not going to speak down to me as if you are above me. You're not above me. So I responded. The most important thing that I have learned on this earth is love is the most important thing. And I also responded, it is my understanding that you too are here to learn. And we're all here to learn, okay? If you don't learn, how can you grow? How can you grow? That's why my mind is opened. Of course, I do have barriers. I have barriers. I'm not going to let something come in and destroy the peace within me. Make my life so out of balance where I can't get grounded again. I'm not going to have it. I'm not. I've got boundaries too. You're not going to take away that peace that passes all understanding within here. You're not going to do it. You're not. You're not going to break my connection with God, with the source of love. You're not going to do that. I'm not going to allow it. You can call it New Age stuff all you want. I'm not going to allow it. You're not going to stop me until my time here on earth is over. And I don't know when that time will be. I don't know when it will be, you all. I don't. But I'm going to do my best to walk this path in love and reach out to people in love. And I'm going to share things that some people may not agree with. That's okay. I know that there's a lot of people who have channels that I don't agree with. I don't go there and watch them because it's, so be it. So be it. Am I going to adopt it? No, I'm not. Am I going to bash them and stuff? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. It's not my place. It's not my place. Okay, so if you want to call me New Age, you want to put a label on me, I'm going to peel the label off because it's not me. Okay, I'm covered in oil, so labels don't stick with me. They don't. You can't put a label on me. I'm covered in oil, and it's good oil. That's right, you all. No, please don't revert back to that because, you know, that's like egotistical. When you literally come at somebody like that, there's no need for it. Okay, there isn't. But some people feel there is a need for it, and that's their personality. That's how they are. That's what's within them. So be it. So be it. I'm going to be me. I am. And there's going to be some who don't agree. And sometimes I'm going to come on here and I'm going to say, I have something to say. Because I do. My spirit within me has something to say. Don't label people. It's wrong. It is wrong. Because I think those who label people, I don't think they want somebody labeling them. I don't think they're going to allow somebody coming into their life and telling them how to live their own life when it is their own life. It's their journey. And we all do things differently. What would work for me in my life may not necessarily work for you in your life. But one thing that will work, I would encourage you to love. Love, be loving and kind and compassionate to others. If you have to set up boundaries to keep the peace within you, so be it, do it. Because we're facing a world and where a lot of people have changed. They have. And someone says, Gina, don't fall for this great deception. There's going to be a great falling away. And I responded also to another comment. What if that great falling away is not what some people think? What if it is? And then you have the verse, come out of her, my people. You don't want to share in her sins because they reach up to heaven. Yeah. So oftentimes, I'm sure a lot of people are offended within their being by what I share, but it's not the majority of the people. It's not. Am I offended by what people say about me at times? Yeah, I am. But I can let it go, and I will let it go. I'm aware not everybody's going to agree. Um, But some people have a pretty good way of handling the disagreements. They agree to disagree. They really do. And that's okay. I know that we can't always please everyone. And I know that there's, like, oil and water cannot mix either. That too, you all. You know, if they said that, if you try to pour oil and water, they don't mix together. You have to shrim it out, all of that kind of stuff, you all. And there's people that we're not going to get along with anyway because our spirits, it's just like this. I'm going to say it again. You can encounter someone that you have never encountered before in your lifetime, and you may feel that you have known them all your life, which would be highly impossible, but yet your spirit immediately connects with their spirit. Now, you may encounter people in this lifetime that you see for the very first time, and there's something about that person. No, it's not a good deal. You don't want to have nothing to do with them because they already rub you the wrong way and they haven't done a single thing. But your spirit within you knows, stay away from that person. How is that? You've never even met them, but your spirit within you feels it. It feels the energy off of them. But some people, you feel like you've known them all your life. How is it? How can you meet a total stranger and yet you feel like you've known them all your life? So there is a lot going on. There is a whole lot going on, and don't put labels on me. I'm gonna pull them off. You can't stick me in a box. I refuse to be stuck in a box unless it's a box full of love with no walls. You can do that. No walls at all. They're invisible because there is no law when it comes to love. Okay, there isn't. No law against being kind and considerate and loving unless somebody wants to make it to where you can't be that way with them because they don't want it. They don't want you to be that way. And, you know, that's your prerogative too. But that's about all I have to say, you all. I'm under this tree, you all. I am. And I am open to different thoughts and stuff like that, what people think about the world. about the sun, the moon, and the inner earth, and reincarnation, and all of that. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at Solomon in the Bible, right like that. All of that, you all. So there's so much more. I don't want to be a narrow-minded individual. I don't. But I do have boundaries. And if I got something to say, I'm going to say it. I am. You feel led to say it, so I can feel led within my spirit to say it too. I can speak up for myself. I can. Um, yeah, you all. You have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to get back to it. I'm still doing some spring cleaning. This time I'm going through all of my sockets, the metric ones, the SAE ones, and just organizing them because I love tools. I really do. I love tools. Um, and I know how to use them too. I really do. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours, and I mean it, from my heart to your heart. A warm hello, a loving hello. I mean that, you all, I really do. So don't ever give up, regardless of whether we live in a matrix or not. Regardless if you believe you've lived 1,000 lifetimes before or not, or only this one lifetime, don't ever give up. No matter what it is in life that's coming your way, you don't have to give up. The enemy would want you to give up. Don't do it. You keep pressing on until your journey's end. Keep pressing on because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You all, love you.